Hey there, Spin fam. Gonna show you a little video about how to balance an unbalanced spinner. As some of you might know, sometimes these tri-fidgets are unbalanced. My ultra spinners was unbalanced, and my first wave invader drone was unbalanced, and so was my steampunk. I've never heard of the steampunk being unbalanced, but I've heard of the other ones too being so. Anyway, it's a simple fix, and will make a what seems to be a crappy spinner a wonderful spinner, especially because you fixed it yourself. And to me, that's a very satisfying feeling. So how do you do this? So, you see this little hole. I'm sure you guys have seen out there, like how Axiom does it. That's where I got the idea. They have tiny little holes all the way around, so that when there is a weight issue, they can actually drill out a hole in that corresponding space. And people always ask me, that's why I'm making this video, people ask me, well, how do you know where to drill the hole? So, this is how I do it. I have me a bolt with some shrink wrap on it, whatever it takes, a pen, a Sharpie, whatever you can get it so that the inside race doesn't spin, while the rest of it does. So, even now, it's still going to settle down there, which is good for demonstration purposes. Excuse me. As you can see, I have a hole on both sides. Now, all I used was my hands and a drill. I believe it's a 1/4 inch bit. They have as small as 1/8 inch bits, but I'll show you an example where I believe that's 1/4 inch, and I think that's your best bet, because you don't want to go too small. When I went too small in the steampunk, I broke the bit off in it, and then I had to do a bigger hole, and I even had to take out more weight because there's a stupid piece of drill bit stuck in it. It happened on both sides, actually. I would say that's the side with the drill bit in it. Anyway, I got it out of one side, not the other. But, so you want to go slow and not drill. Oops. Doing my Hobby Timmy impersonation there. You want to go slow and do just a little hole at a time, then put your bearing back in, and it's tedious, it takes a little work, and then you check it again, because you don't want to overdo it, because then you're going to have to drill more holes. As you can see on this one, the holes are drilled right there, because the weight is in this arm. So you're kind of like counterbalancing it, kind of like they do with a crankshaft, I've been told. I know it's ugly, but under a button, who gives a crap? And let me tell you, it feels so much damn better to be balanced. So yeah, even though the weight's here, if I put a hole here and a hole over here, and like I say, do it both sides, eventually you're going to get it countered, so it feels pretty good. It's not perfect yet, but it feels a lot better. Now this one, once I did the initial hole on both sides, just so you don't have to go so deep, and it seems like just a better way to equalize the balance of it. But once I did that, then the balance was off for this hole, or for this area, so I drilled a hole here. So now let's see what kind of balance issues. Let's see how good it does. My bearing might need a little cleaning. Looks pretty damn good to me, huh? But literally, it's just taking your time. You know, you drill out a little bit, put your bearing back in, and put your buttons on. Or not your buttons on, do your test and see how it is. And if it's getting close, put your buttons on and give it a spin and see how that feels for you. That's really what it's about. It doesn't have to be perfectly balanced like that drone wasn't, but it still feels a million times better. Most spinners aren't perfectly balanced, kind of a rare thing. But as you can see, I mean, this thing would go boop, boop, like back and forth, like a pendulum almost, you know. Now this thing, it still does. I bet it'll come back. It wanted to. Bearing needs cleaning, but it's a million times better. If you got any questions, put a comment in. This was just a quick video I thought I've been meaning to do. I have eczema And when it's nasty, y'all don't want to see that, so I've been waiting to do this. That's why I haven't made this video. Anyway, I don't even know if I'll put anything on this as far as post-production. I might just post this as is because I pulled off a Hobby Timmy one take. Anyway, this is Everything Spinners. Really, Derek Jorgensen. Y'all take care. Have a good day.